I just learned that Chuck Norris passed away today, so I want to take a moment to share a couple stories about the legend himself. Back in 1998, I was fortunate enough to work with him on Walker, Texas Ranger. Now, I was just a production assistant, so I really didn't amount to much on the set, and that's why this story really matters. So, the first story I want to share with you was one day I was walking down the hallway, not really paying attention, and all of a sudden I saw somebody standing directly in front of me and I was blocking their way. And I looked up, and lo and behold, it was Mr. Chuck Norris. And anyone who's worked around a studio knows, or movie stars knows, that you don't get in their way. It's not something you want to do. You always defer, you get out of their way. And here I was blocking the way of legendary Chuck Norris. And I thought I was about to get chewed out because I didn't know him. And he looked at me, he stuck his hand out, he gave a big smile, and he said, "Hello, what's your name?" And I told him, "Well, my name's Craig Grove, Mr. Norris. Very nice to meet you." And he goes, "Very nice to meet you too, Craig. Have a great day." That may seem like a small interaction, but it was so sincere and so genuine and so not what I expected. The next story came when I was asked to be an extra in a scene with him. They needed someone to stand in the background and hold a punching bag. So Mr. Norris was in the ring. He was boxing and he took his shirt off. Keep in mind, he was in his late 50s at this point. And let me tell you, that man was buff. I was shocked. And let me tell you, I would not take my shirt off next to Chuck Norris at that time, even only being 23 years old. So he was super fit and lean, even in that late stage of his life. The next story I want to tell you guys about is the night of his bachelor party to his before his marriage to his second wife. I went with a bunch of crew members to his bar called Lone Wolf in Dallas, and we were hanging out. And out of nowhere, a limo pulls up, and Mr. Norris gets out, and he comes and sits down right beside me, just like a regular guy on the night of his bachelor party. And he just starts talking to me, just chilling, hanging out. And I was just like astounded at how cool and down to earth he was, especially on the night of his bachelor party. So I just want to let you guys know that he was a very genuine guy, very caring. All my interactions with him were just so cool. And, I know his legend will live on for many years. He was a kind man. He was a martial artist. He was a action movie star. He was a philanthropist, and he was just a good person. And so I just wanted to share these little stories with him to humanize him a little bit, and let everybody know that I send my deepest condolences to his family, his friends, and everybody who worked with him over the years. The world lost a true legend today. Rest in peace, Walker.